everybody, and welcome to Zombie Society, the Dead Detective. Ooh, I have no idea what this means, but we're detectives and we're dead. Yay! Oh, that's cool. I like that. So we're gonna go for a new game and see what this is like. Oh, hi there. Oh, it's just chilling. For Brian's sake, detective. Brain's sake, sorry. Couldn't you be a tad less noisy when you wake up? You almost made me spill me cup. Sorry, Mr. Gasburg. I can't help it. He's just sipping there. I love him. He is the best. There's a hole. There's no time to rest nor the place. So I'm gonna talk to Gasburg. I'm gonna walk around with my hands. Good morning, Mr. Gasburg. Oh, good morning, Detective Mark. Oh, that's it. Fine. Then we just, move off, I guess. Zombie Society, Dead Detective. Woo! This is some epic fucking intro music. There we go. This is awesome. Look at this intro. Yes, baby, please. Music by Eric Matthias. Here we go. We're gonna find out who killed me. I guess. We'll have to find out, I suppose. Normally you're not the zombies yourself. You fight against zombies. So this is gonna be something new, innit? I'm into this though. Zombie Detective. There you go, Dead Detective, a game by Francesco Delana Mujia, I guess. I hope this money will compensate you for your trouble, young man. Oh. Hey, did you just assume you're older than me just because I died young? I've been selling newspaper for more than a century. What about you, huh? Oh, I offer my apologies. I'm still new to this being dead. You'd better respect your elders, young man. Oh, dear me. Oh, God, this is something else, isn't it? Hey. News by the Braaaainnnzz News. Good morning, old knock. Oh, hey there, Marg. Who was that guy that just left? Who was he? Oh, did you see that? Kids these days. No respect. Well, at least he gave a generous tip. Anyway, he said he had a little problem. He was told to look for a private detective who resides in his graveyard. So I gave him the address of your office. Oh, those are great news. A new client is just what I needed. How's work? Do you ever get tired of selling newspapers? No, I like it just because I get to yell at people. We should all do what we love, I suppose. So, what's the news actually? What's the news at the moment? Buy a newspaper and you'll know. Can I have a newspaper? Please? Can I have your coin? I remember having some money with me yesterday, but where did I put it? Oh, I don't think I have any money. Move the cursor over the top of the screen and select the suitcase to open your inventory. I've got a gun. I don't have a, no, this is not working out, so yeah. Bye! We're going after that man. Please, can I get after that man? Thank you, that's more like it. Oh, my office! I've got a nice office. Ahem! Is this the office of Private Detective Marg? Why, yes, that's me. Please, come in, have a seat. What do you want, sir? This is cool. Let's start with a simple question, shall we? Why did you come to me instead of the police? That's a good question to start with. That's a fair question. I'll tell you everything. To make a long story short, I've been robbed, detective. But when I went to the police, the commissioner said this affair was no concern of them. He is the one who advised me to hire you, as a matter of fact. Are you really as good as they say? Allow me to give you a demonstration. I've been running notes since the moment you entered the room, and I think I've collected enough evidence to make a few educated deductions. These are your notes. On the left page, you'll find clues you've collected. Click on the 2 or more clues to combine them and form a deduction. So, combine with the stick. The man is old. You formed your first deduction. Mr. is still not accustomed to his new life as an undead. It can only mean he died recently. And I can combine this with this. Apparently, or interpreter. Mr. Mitz claims the police won't investigate his case. His sole explanation is, it's not important to the police. I suppose. Interpretation. I guess. I don't know. And Mr. Miz gave a generous tip to old Knock. Moreover, he's willing to pay a private detective in order to solve his problem. From these facts, I can infer that money is not a problem, and he's desperate. It's not a problem for Mr. Misk. Right, you have come to a plausible conclusion. If you're sure to start, you can click on it and confirm the deductions. Yeah, we'll do it. From what I've observed, I can safely infer that you were robbed of something with no value whatsoever, but it's something that holds a certain sentimental value to you nonetheless. I'll be blessed, you're right on the mark! How could you know? A simple deduction is what we call it. It's obvious that this is not about money, as you're generous with your tips and you're willing to hire a detective. There's also the fact that the police won't help you. This confirms my theory that nothing of value was stolen. It sounds so simple when you put it like that. But how could you know about that sentimental value? Because it's very evident that you died recently. You still use a walking stick even though you don't need it. Old habits are awfully hard to kill. And it's not unusual for recently dead zombies to get attached to objects to remind them of their past life. Objects like a dusty old hat, perhaps? Right, it's like that, you got me. I'm astonished. You're even better than what they said. I need your help. Name a price and I'll pay it. I am the owner of a little restaurant called Brain for Food. Come to visit me if you're interested and I'll tell you more. Finally, that's the first client in weeks. Oh, yes. I'm definitely interested, I think. So, telephone. I don't need to use the phone right now. The clock used to work like a charm a few centuries ago. The old notes, just notes from some of my old cases. I've solved most of them. What's in the drawer? Nothing of use in here. Oh, my press pass from back when I used to work as a journalist for the Grarg. I always forgot I still had this. It's expired, of course, but it could always come in handy. You never know. The sofa, I feel as a detective, but I could always become a psychiatrist. Yeah. Though I'm much better at eating brains than I am at fixing them. Oh, that's cool. I like the painting. It reminds me of my first graveyard. Yeah, that's something you want to be reminded of all the time. Local chronicles mostly. I can consult them when needed. I suppose we're just going to go out. And go to his restaurant. Brain for Food. The graveyard on my office. This game is awesome. There's so much to this. Here we are. The mustachid guy, I guess. What? Consult notes and ask about evidence. Do you work here? Hi, I'm a detective, Narg. Do you work here? That I do, the cleaning I do. You're investigating the robbery, aren't you? I'll be glad to help, that'll be. Consult the notes and ask about evidence. Don't have anything for you. Sorry, have a good day. I'm gonna go into the door. Brain for Food. Oh, detective, I see that you've decided to accept the job. I'm afraid I've still got to ask you a few things before I accept anything, Mr. Mist. That certainly goes without saying. I'll tell you everything I know. Let's have a sit down, shall we? Okay, well then. Now I'll ask you a few questions. Please be sincere and specific. What did the thief steal exactly? All the frozen brains in my fridge are missing, but though bothersome, that is not my main concern. The thief stole my ID card, Detective Narg. Your ID card? That's right, from when I was still alive. It's the only memory I've left of that time, and I'm very attached to it. So that I left it on display in the menu. Why would someone want to steal something like that? Do you respect anybody, even remotely? Do you know the woman named Helik, detective? You mean the famous philanthropist and collector? Everyone knows her. She regularly ends up on the front page of the local newspapers. That's right. I can't say more than this, but she wanted to buy my ID card for her collection. She said she offered me quite a sum. A few days later, the robbery occurred. Are there any other witnesses? Only my night watchman, Givin. He's currently inside the kitchen. Thank you, Mr. Misk. I'll take the case. I'll contact you again later. Thank you, detective. I wish you luck. Oh, we got bottles there. Is that... No, I don't drink while on the case. No, we don't drink while on the case. Going into the kitchen, though, we're going to ask this person about what he knows. For the last time, Gavin, I can't let you have this brain. It's Mr. Mish's lunch. But I want brains. Wait a second. Who the heaven are you? Hello, I'm Detective Mark, and I'm investigating the recent robbery. I'm looking for the night watchman. He is actually stealing the reins. You're in luck, then. This guy over here, Quinn, is the night watchman you want. My name is Schnager. By the way, I'm the chef. Hands off or I'll cut him into pieces. Okay, then. Now I'll ask you a few questions, and if you don't mind. You were there when the robbery took place. What exactly happened? It's all happened very fast. The thieves sneak up on me and from behind. I felt a zap, and then I was out cold. A zap? You were probably here with a taser. So the thief was armed and prepared. When I came to, I heard some noises coming from the kitchen, so I went to have a look, and I saw the thief escape from the window. He was certainly after the brains in the fridge. Would you be able to recognize the thief is a question. I only saw a glimpse of him, but I have a good memory. He was thin with black curly hair. Very well. That's all for now. I'll have to look around. It looks rather tasty, the brain. Nice, good job. What about Schnjager? Notes and evidence? No, I don't need to. The window, though. Thank you for your help, guys. What's in the fridge? Let me check the fridge. I like how I actually walk like a zombie. The fridge is completely empty. The horror! It was full to the brain. It was full to the brim with boxes of frozen brains up until yesterday. It was full, huh? Interesting. So how about this window then? The window over there is way too high for your average zombie. So they must have climbed out with help of someone. Let's go to the fridge again, shall we? So we got some evidence. Also a towel. It's just a towel. Nothing interesting about a towel, is there? Oh, look, we can actually get like... Oh, look, that's cool. We can actually get things like this. So there's a strange mark over here as well that we want to check out. Just to be sure. There's a weird mark on the wall right below the window. It's shaped like the sole of a shoe that he stepped here to gain momentum and reach the window. Okay, so how about Schnjager? I think we need to consult some evidence or something with him as well. So, we have escaping the window and a mark, I guess. I don't know anything about that. Okay. It was guarding. I don't know anything about that. He doesn't know anything about anything. Well, that's fucking annoying as shit. Considering jumping by the thief must be very agile. I don't know anything about... He doesn't know anything about anything! The thief was prepared and well equipped. He doesn't know anything about that either. About the fridge. I don't know anything about that. You knew what you know about the fridge. You fucking work here! He doesn't know anything about anything. There's literally nothing I can ask him. Maybe the philanthropist. Oh, did you know that the thief stole Mr. and Mrs. ID card too? Oh. No, I certainly did not know that. And did you know that Hilly had offered a big sum of money for it? Oh, no, absolutely not. Anyway, the stupid card doesn't matter. The real problem is that the thief stole all our brains. This one is everything I have. I don't know what I'll do if it ends up going bankrupt because of this. Thank you for your help. I don't know. Wait a second. Why are you following me? Please, can I help you? The thief robbed Mr. Mitchell on my nose and I really feel guilty. Okay, fine. Whatever. Do what you want. Thank you, boss. You won't regret it. I already do. Don't call me boss. Sure thing. Boss? Oh, you fucking pussy. Right. Okay, then. Well, then, I think finally I have enough clues to form an important deduction. I should combine my notes. Consult and ask about evidence. So what might he know? What might he know anything about? At nighttime. What do you know about the robbery? I know nothing that I know. I've heard that someone stole Mr. Mitchell's ID card, but for what reason? Who knows? I don't. Is there anything else that comes to your mind? So I wonder what's the sense of our existence. That I do. Where do we go? Why? And which brain will be for dinner? That was unnecessary, deep, and completely useless. Thank you for that. Do you know anything about the fridge being empty? No, he doesn't know anything about that. Does he know anything about this woman? He doesn't know anything about that either. Does he know anything about his fellow employees? Or anything about Schnjager? What do you know about Schnjager the cook? I can tell you he's a blessed good cook, I can. He had his own restaurant a few years ago, but then it all really south and he lost everything that he did. Mr. Misk hired him when nobody else would. I bet Schnjager is very grateful for that. I bet he is. Have a good day.